Okay, then so I started a recording essentially where like the plan is to get a shiny Pokemon. Like I just have this capture card, but the plan is to get a shiny Pokemon from little brother, which is a starting a Charmander. But unfortunately, I realized halfway through recording, I just entered the hyperspace that I like the audio was not coming through the like my capture card. So I'm gonna be doing here is this is gonna be a situation where you cannot hear the shiny. But I'm going to use sight alone to try to find it for him. This is my little brother's copy of the game, and I'm going to try to get him a Charizard or Charmander or whatever for his sake. Oh boy. Oh, I might as well get him a Macaroni. It don't get like it feels like it always resets to like a like normal ball. I mean, like playing through my OBS is a little glitchy. Well, not glitchy, but it's generally a bit slow. So I do hope that's not coming through the recording. I don't think it does because inside the earlier ones it didn't, but hopefully it just didn't slow down to 10 frames. I'm just here for shinies. Like even if I don't find one, like the Alpha Charmander would probably be a pretty good gift for one. Yeah, I'm still learning how to like do all these recordings, how to troubleshoot things, how to just generally record and be entertaining at all. So I'm gonna have to just learn that. Like my voice, for example, I sound like a 48-year-old, 9-year-old, if that makes sense. Like just my, like I assure you, I'm a teenager, but somehow whenever cameras picked me up when I was a kid, they heard me as British. But now I'm like ultra Southern. I am generally a bit Southern. But I become ultra Southern whenever it's going through a pretty much anything on this. So I'm just yeah, hoping it doesn't like the thing is watchable, you know. Because my channel is not looking great at all really currently. I mean, like the most views I get per video is literally 3, and I have 2 subscribers, of which is me on alt account and my parents. So it'd really help if you saw this, you'd subscribe. I'm only really recording this as I said as like a test, though I do plan on whenever like the new games come out, like Tamagotchi, the Dream, different games like Poketopia or whatever it's called. And just generally stuff like that whenever they come out that's Switch exclusive, I will be playing those. Because I do, like, at its heart want this to be a gameplay channel. Hopefully by clearing these, like I'm unsure to properly search for shiny these. Hopefully I saved before long. Anyway, just know that it's always best to kill all you see because generally that does lower the rate of spawned in entities, and that will help whenever it comes down to shiny. If this doesn't work, I may just try going to Wild Area 20, because I do believe that is where most of the shinies are. Though not shinies, but the other starters that just spawn outside of hyperspace. I'm gonna try to head out so with the spawns reset. I mean, still do like a decent bit of time, I'm just worried. Yeah, there's some things there. I mean, if it was gonna be like a Dora the Explorer type thing, because I can't hear anything, so I'm gonna like, not only you guys can say anything, like you want to say something, but you can't. Like I'm sure they at least for like at least like one thing so far. What else you got there? That can complete the tasks. Yeah, well, that's there. I don't know if it's because I'm a new channel or because I put out stuff daily. Or like just pretty low quality stuff, I guess, because like this is not getting pushed at all. I have embedding off. I do not have embedding on that, so I wonder if that's what's causing it, because like I heard like almost horror stories, people had that on and just ended up YouTube terminating the channel several times, demonetizing it because they thought they were cheating the system. So if there's anybody at all who has a YouTube account, if you've watched this far, to please, like just let me know what to do with that. Also, please subscribe. I get that I say a lot of my videos, but I literally no one subscribed to me technically. Like no actual viewers have. Like literally as of recording I have 17 views on the channel in total. And I started like 10 days ago now because I have 10 videos out now. The 11th should come out fairly soon. I have them all on the schedule. Oh wait, is this just like an infinite spawner of these? Because if so, then that's actually pretty good for me. So if we just walk away a little bit. No way. Guess I'll check back up on that in a minute. I'm gonna check out that barn over there because it typically does have some exclusives. Not exclusives, but like just generally exclusive along that area there. Hopefully that means that high rarity I'll get more Pokemon. So I'm currently after a shiny Charmander. Preferably shiny Alpha Charmander, but that's probably not going to happen. For my little brother. Oh yeah, it's probably talking. So I'm gonna release a actually someone edited a video or tutorial of how to speedrun Silk Song, since I've done that a good few times now. As well as tips how to do Steel Soul mode, and just generally some facts and such about the game. And the thing is, I'm really wanting to like do the whole gameplay thing, but that's only really gonna happen if like I just get game suggestions and stuff actually comes out. Cause I just like the only way could actually have a chance, I feel, is if I either have something that's like very niche, I suppose, and either that or I am very relevant. I'd personally rather be relevant. While I am going to like play older games and such, I do feel that like if I'm gonna have the playthrough channel that I kind of have dreamt of for a while since I was pretty young, I will need to get to the newer stuff first. Okay, we're pretty much out of spawns. I'm thinking about it, maybe, like, I'll feel bad about it, but maybe going to Discord at some point, and like going to like one of the self-promoting things, just see if I can be able to watch my stuff, because currently, like, literally pretty much no one watching my videos. I feel as if that once I get the ball going and start making some actually like higher quality stuff, like for example, I'm still learning a troubleshoot, I'm still learning to do all this. And I do admit that my channel is kind of really sucky right now. But as soon as I'm able to just learn to craft, then I will be able to invest more time. Invest more time into these videos. That means more editing, like being able to practice being more entertaining, that kind of thing. Until that though, until like some newer stuff comes out and I learn how to be good at YouTube, just getting out to like record dumb stuff like this, I guess. I mean, I've like been on the internet since I was pretty little. I've like been on the internet, but I've spectated the internet for a long while. How have I not like seen any shinies yet? Like I literally have some thing, like a deal where I get more shinies, like like the sparkling powder. And so far, I've yet to see anything. Get that it's like 1 out of 4,000 whatever, but with the shiny charm and with those boosted rates, figure that I'd see something eventually. I wonder if they're coded, because I do know that they tend to throw up smoke screen a lot. I wonder if that's just because they interpret it as like a special like power-up move, I guess, to where like the AI is trained. Okay, do that move first, and then attack. But don't get the like whole point of smoke screen really in this game, because it's like a turn-based, originally owned like RPG type game. Yeah, sure, that's pretty helpful to have your basic skill up. But in general, inside this game, hold on. We're no longer in turn-based combat, so not much we do with that. So how long is this thing going now? 16 minutes. Yeah, I'm sorry. Like I said, I genuinely really want this channel to be like a let's play channel. I like talk about things I'm interested in. Like I could literally just take any recommendations. If you got a game, like please put into the comments and I'll play it. Just search anywhere for Charmander spawns. Like this delays, I've probably delayed a lot like this. It's very. I'm glad the capture car and that OBS is very responsive. Hopefully everything's recording well. Why, like, a camel always jumps down that hole for some reason. Not that hole, but like, you know what I'm saying. I'm probably gonna Get anything here? Pretty sure that's like a gold ride. I hope I haven't killed it. Because if it's like, if it's subtle, then I hope I didn't kill it. Like if I killed it and like I review the footage, I hear like the little shining sounds, then I'm gonna be like tweaking out. And like I said, the alpha I got for him, it would make a pretty good gift for him. Especially since I've been kind of hogging the game a bit recently. Okay. What does like shiny deadly look like? All of them are just like killing a ton of shinies. You think that I'd find like at least one by now, because with my luck, like I've got plenty of shinies. But, yeah, I just have this many shinies about. So hopefully my luck will be pretty good here. Yeah, I'm thinking about like joining a Minecraft server, because whenever I have people like actually talk to them, a lot more like vocal, especially if I'm like live streaming. Because if I'm live streaming, then like there's like an actual chat and stuff. I actually haven't tried streaming at all. I might want to do that soon. It's just really difficult for me to create commentary without like another person. You know, like I kind of want to join an SMP or something similar to that. I could just like generally like have people to speak to and then make content with, because I very much struggle with just talking to myself. Kinda wish they'd release the mud kit. Or not mud kit, what's its name? Yeah, Swampert. Wish that they'd release the Swampert, Mega Swamperite. Or not Mega Swamperite, it's just Swamperite. For the, like, battle thing, because I'm already pretty high ranked up in it. Might make that almost like partially big too. We just really want, but like I said, I wanted to be like an episode-based channel, to be an episode-based gaming channel. Where I'm able to have just episodes of whether it be like an SMP or like a Minecraft server or pretty much anything that's just not me sitting alone and talk to myself to a camera, like for like 30 minutes or so. Like, how long has it been? Like 25 minutes. And I just can't really bring myself just edit the agony of me just kind of sitting around telling myself like this for like a decent while. I hope the audio is coming in pretty well though. Okay, finally. I'm like, I guess you could talk about other things, like Starter Squad, for example. the guy behind it, Shibuch, I'm pretty sure it's pronounced, that made a pretty cool, nifty new like episode of it, and I really liked it. Like, I'm glad that he's continuing the series, and I'm pretty sure the next episode is going to be the last one. So I'm very excited to see the conclusion, because old Pokemon was held together by nothing but sticks and dreams. I guess I could just talk about other stuff, like what's been, like, pretty much nothing's been going on the internet, right? Like, I could talk about all kinds of things, but none of it's very relevant. I mean, I suppose I could talk about, like, the whole AI tech bubble. I do think the bubble is gonna burst soon, a lot of people disagree on that. But as long as there's people who hate it, and now that people are starting to wake up and realize, hey, it's just algorithm, but repackaged, then AI entrepreneurs, whatever they call themselves, they'll realize that they're mostly just con men. Like, here's the thing, if they come to you and they say, like, if you're walked up to, and they're selling a can of beans as magic beans, then you'd call that person a scammer, right? Like, just a classic con man. What they're doing is they're basically saying, hey, check out this math problem I made. It's totally intelligent, even though it pretends to by reacting to stimuli, and then it pretends to think. And then rather than saying, oh, it just pretends to, but this is a very good piece of technology for detecting cancer and such, what they do is they say, oh, no, this thing's a robot, just like a sci-fi robot, and you are going to be able to do, like, a lot of good things with it. Such as, for example, have parasocial relationships to it, gain depression from it, do pretty much nothing with it, have the entire computer part industry fall apart with it, and most of all, have it shut down like consumers' throats as bloatware. I've spoken about this like during my Hollow Knight series, but like on the Google using AI to stop climate change thing, it's literally just, oh yeah, we made it so we could make it like detect skin colors so that more people be represented. Okay, that has to like anything to do with climate. And then the only thing I saw vaguely relating to it was, oh yeah, using it we could find fires. And I'm like, we've had that technology for years. We've had temperature scanning technology for as long as humans have existed. We have had cameras attached to our eyes, well, to our like sockets. Like as long as we could see, we could always detect fire. We could just have drones scan it. It's literally no difference. And they repackage it like a little leaf at the bottom of their website. Like, oh, look at our little leaf. We're helping the environment as such a good corporate entity. Oh, I do so love protecting or ruining or something with the environment that no one bothers to read at all. And I hate it. I heavily dislike it. Like, I'm tired of these people being commended, being like rich, just having all that going on. And like half of them, like if they at least like own up to, oh yeah, AI can't actually really think, it just kind of pretends that it does, and it like needs constant data, then yeah, sure, it'd be cool with it. Wow, we whole new technology. But now, like a lot of people who just became obsessed with it and ran with it, like the other con men, like for example, the whole thing where it's like, oh, you can make an app by just thinking about it. Like, no, that's using up precious resources. And the app's gonna be barely functional and slop anyway. I'm just so tired of it because the con men literally like fill our things with slop. And I've said this before, like the whole AI smoothing like thing on YouTube, like applied to bigger creators, like on shorts creators. It's literally there, and like I'm gonna say this, and a lot of people like I don't think a lot of people thought this. But I think it's literally solely to make AI less distinguishable from real stuff. It's literally meant to create like terrible artifacting, made to make it look less real, make it look more slopified, just to be repackaged and sent out as like a little short and messed around with. And I just like that generally. I don't know about whoever is watching, but I hope you agree with me if you made this far into the video, because for a while there I was just quiet, not talking about anything. I should probably start talking about this stuff more, because I'm actually starting to talk a decent bit. I mean, like, genuinely, if you ever see someone sing the praises of AI, it's literally just either they're brain dead, they've been lied to, or they're con men. That's like the only three ways I see people do that as. We've got like literal like it started with all the bots, and then I all the obscenities I've seen from them, and then there are the like different like there's a ton of different like downsides AI, and the thing is it's largely just generative AI. If we kept AI for the actually good stuff, then we'd have a lot of the benefit with a lot less of the actual like geological harm going on. And like these, like they're like, oh no, don't look at this. It's all okay. We'll just steal your data. We'll just take your most intimate life, and then we'll feed it to a soulless machine that will replace you. Don't think, little human. All you need to do is consume and buy more AI. That'll surely save you. And I'm so tired of it. I mean, like, I am a Gen Z, Gen Alpha person. Like, I'm somewhere between those two. And it sucks to me that I was born in an era where AI is gonna haunt me for the rest of my life. Like, it just sucks so much, like, to an obscene degree. And I'm sure that when the bubble bursts, it'll be a lot less pervasive. And companies, like, for example, Dell, will realize that, hey, it's just a fad, no one likes it. Like, half people are disgusted when they hear about it. And like they'll eventually wake up to it, but until then, it just kind of gets shoved down our throats, and afterwards, it's just gonna get worse as like new AI is gonna get pushed out. Like my dad's convinced that computing, well, that computing has gone as far as it can go, and now they have to do AI because computing's already perfected. And to that I say, like you could always improve upon pretty much anything in some way. Like how long have we spent like with learning how to use computers? Pretty sure like the first computers came around like the 70s. I may be wrong about that, maybe the 60s. But if we've only been doing that for so long. Like there's always a way to revolutionize something. I mean 50 years, yeah, sure that may sound like a long time, but that isn't long enough to have truly perfected something. We need to be able to like actually get tech in high gear, and actually and the only way we're gonna be able to do that is if we learn to communicate with AI. Like not like it's already even AI, it's machine learning. Like just ML. Like doing all the shenanigans. Like it already even shenanigans. It's like that people integrate it. Because AI by itself, that's not a bad thing. Like as long as it's being used for good things like detecting cancer, yeah, sure, that's very cool. I'm glad the AI exists in that. But when it's used to replace artists and brain dead people, like I've seen this from posts on YouTube where people go on Discord who actively say, oh, this piece of art is trash, like for example, a Silk Song. The AI is taking over. Every good piece of art is no longer. I'm just thinking, these people are literally insane. Because the thing about it is, the reality of the world situation is, we're still recovering from a time. I'm not going to name what time, because I'm worried that YouTube's going to strike my channel out of the water like a duck that hasn't learned to fly yet. But it's just, I'm just, after that long time of hardly being able to socialize with anybody, hardly talking to anybody, with, these tech companies, benefiting from it, that just wants to stay inside all day, of course people are going to be a little messed up in the head. And as long as these companies aren't saying, oh, you don't need to go outside, you don't need to talk to people, just talk to the little robot that pretends to be like people, nothing is going to get better. I feel the fact of the truth is, people say the world's getting worse day by day, but I am seeing that, people are getting better. People are slowly starting to get more sane once they start socializing again. But AI, you can tell the people who talk to AI and people who don't. the people who talk to AI like seriously need help. Like they seriously need help because I've seen it firsthand, the sheer delusions, the sheer insanity, the sheer foolishness. Like the people are getting married to it, that's disgusting. The people who justify using it over like actually contacting artists. That's why I refuse to use AI like any meaningful artistic way other than like breaking it. Like I've broken more AIs like ChatGPT over my knee than I can count my hands. Like if you guys want to do this, just look up. Like it may be a bit patched now, or you could like do the classic sea horse emoji. That's like the big one currently. You just ask it, name of this is Silksong bosses. Then it's gonna be like, sure, here's this, but the full game's out yet. Then ask, wait, Silksong's not out, what's the date? When, like, or when's it gonna come out at? Then it's gonna be like, it releases at this time 2025, and then you're like, it's 2026. It literally just breaks. I'm not kidding. And I'm never gonna use AI like any meaningful way outside that, because I just see it as like disgusting. Like genuinely, like just disgusting. Like I said, not all AI, but generative AI. It's like it's wearing an amalgamated mask of human flesh assembled off people on the internet who literally came there to like almost sort of socialize and share things they like. And then have somehow signed a deal with the virtual devil that steals all of that and then boils it down and feeds it to this terrible fiend living in the underground. And I get that's like a little like wild and a little like messy, I guess. I don't know. Like it sounds like I'm over exaggerating, but that is genuinely what it feels like. It sounds like the start of like some like urban legend, not particular urban legend, but just like some monster story. Because at the end of the day, it is just an amalgamated creature that pretends that it is what it isn't, and only exists to lie. And at the end of the day, that's the heart of it. Generative AI only exists to lie. That's the truth of it. It does not have a conscience, it does not feel, it does not understand. It is only there to pretend and lie and deceive. It does nothing good for us as a whole, as a whole, like I said. It tricks people in Senate who are lazy bums currently. It tricks older people. It can trick, like, it can even, like, trick me. I'm sure that I've seen some AI. Yeah, that came sort of what I was talking about. I decided to note out of here, but like just generally, AI is not beneficial. Machine learning is not beneficial, in that extent. Now, could it be beneficial? Yes, under the right circumstances, if you implement it correctly. But as long as we've got AI bros and AI art baked into every software, featured as cutting edge and revolutionary, when the technology's been around, it's just only been redefined, repackaged recently. And while there has been like huge strides made, and it's only because like people like made the bubble. They blowed up the bubble for like a good couple years there, and finally people are starting to like tack away at it. We're just tired of it, man. Like if you want the youth's opinion, here's the youth's opinion, or at least my opinion. AI sucks, and I wish I was born in time without it. That's the long and short of it. Or generative AI, at least. Anyway, with that, ran out of the way, so, yeah. Go back to trying to find that shiny Charmander. That way is it. Hold up. Okay. For a second I thought I saw something. Now, but I was literally talking about, like, that. Like, I just kind of like AI on brain, I guess. And like I guess we could go into what I was talking about before about like people having like not socializing for a couple of years. I mean, I do genuinely feel that we as a like not to like be weird or whatever, but as a society has sustained like severe damage from the events that has caused us to not socialize very much. And the people who did not embrace technology to communicate went little cuckoo, and that's why we have a lot of older people just making no sense. Then we've got people who fully embrace technology, whom of which have become incels, whom of which have like just become just general degenerates, I'd say, and like just generally dealing AI. And those are people I was talking about earlier, who are narcissistic because they've talked to an AI for the last few years, and their prefrontal cortex has been melted by brain rot. Anyway, it seems like the thing's coming to a close. I'll probably just give my little brother the alpha. Well, that's how things go sometimes. So thank you for watching and like hearing me rant a ton. I'll probably just edit this down a little, this video down a little. And I'm probably just gonna title it something like, "Oh, guy rants about AI looking for a shiny Charmander." So yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for everything. Please like, subscribe. I sorry I keep saying that, but like I said, as soon as I work out a few kinks and I get things ready and I work on my voice, like my voice for a good long while has been like shot because I already talked to school. So yeah, so it would be greatly appreciated if you could like, because like YouTube doesn't recommend my videos to anyone. No, like literally, I'm struggling a ton with that. So, and please have a great day. Peace, I guess.